Hello, everybody. It is Chelsea with Jig TV, and I'm here with Brian Tanaka, who is currently dancing for Rihanna. How's it going?
Very good. How are
yeah,
you?
I'm great. I'm very good. So tell us a little bit. I know you've had a crazy year. What have you been up to
This
past year?
I literally been working with Rihanna for just over a year now.
Wow.
Like straight. It's been a roller coaster ride, literally. We
So,
started at the Umbrella video,
okay.
and that was actually the video of the year, which was an amazing feat and
Yeah.
big. It was just a great project to be a part of. And then from there on, it was just we went overseas for probably 2 or 3 different tours over there.
Wow.
She headlined twice in Europe and London and all that stuff. Went to Japan.
That's amazing.
It's been an absolute dream just to travel around to these countries. It's actually,
Yeah.
I'm getting acquainted with the overseas traveling. And
Yeah.
It's been really fortunate, and it's amazing to be able to
How do
see the world.
you stay like awake and alive when you're traveling that much and then get on stage, and what do you do?
You don't have a schedule. You literally have to just give in and be like, I'm just going. You got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
And that's fortunate. That's the way I've lived a little bit and stuff.
Right.
And you just adapt. You sleep when you can.
Right.
You rest when you can. It's hard when your body gets so run down and you start to get sick. That's when it gets
Yeah.
really not so
Take
fun.
some vitamin C.
Yeah, vitamin C. And when you're in close quarters on the tour bus, and it's tough because you don't want to get everybody else sick, but it's,
Right.
at least one other person always gets sick. It's
Yeah.
funny.
So before Rihanna, you danced for Mariah Carey, right? Can you tell
Yes.
us a little bit about that?
Miss Mariah Carey, it's
Which is epic because
Yeah, it's
she's
pretty cool.
one of the top 3 artists out there.
yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's cool because I can actually say she's a homie. She's a very intelligent woman. She knows what she's doing. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Working for her was amazing. I got to work with some really amazing dancers that have been in the game for so long that I've actually learned so much from them just to keep my edge on and keep my
Right.
business game going and stuff
Right.
like that. So
So
been
do you look at dance like a business? Is it for you?
you know what? It's starting to be a business.
Yeah.
I'm not going to admit it. I have to admit it is
Yeah.
starting to be like that. But it's because I have to.
Right.
And for the longevity of it, it's it's something I love to do and something that to get where I've gotten is because I love to do it. It's just been a passion, and it feels so good, just to perform and
Right.
move around. You're making music with your body, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So you can't if you can't play it on the piano, why as well play it
Might
in
as
your
well,
body.
yeah, you might as well move. So what's the audition process like for a big tour like that? What did you go through?
Well, there's a couple. Well, for this tour, I didn't have to audition for the tour because we did the video first.
Okay.
And I kind of auditioned for the video, and the other dancer kind of was involved with that too, Julius Lau, who's
Okay.
other male dancers on tour with me.
Okay.
So we started there for the Rihanna tour, and ever since we're really good matchups and everything like that. So we've been working together really well. But prior to that, for the Mariah Carey audition, it was a private call. There was literally 25, 30 guys in there, which is
crazy.
unreal. But
Yeah.
it was it was just a private call. They were looking for one dancer, and you went in there, and they just threw some stuff. You were flipping on the ground, and
Yeah.
you're doing all this. It was fun because it was a mix of old school and new school. But
So do you think being able to freestyle is a big thing?
Absolutely.
Do you think it's helped you book a lot of your jobs?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have your own. You have to have your own niche,
Own
your
groove.
own groove, and
Right.
you gotta have the feeling of it. And if you
You can't
gotta
just show up to
freestyle.
class.
Yeah,
You've got to
you
have
can't.
something more to bring to the table.
You got to have that performance element, or if you mess up on stage and they don't really know if you play it off by freestyling a little bit for a second.
Yeah.
But if you just stop there and they're like, "What's it?"
Yeah.
But-
has anything crazy happened on stage? Have you fallen or done anything embarrassing?
I do have a memorable moment on my first world tour with Destiny's Child.
Amazing.
There's a part baby girl. I think we're doing this really interesting dance coming on stage, and I got Beyonce's shoes in my hands, which
Shoes.
is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm taking it up to her pedestal, like she's up on this leveled.
And girls got some nice shoes
she
there.
She got pumped. She got some. She got some.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm taking it up there, and I end up putting her shoes on. And it's the first time we're doing it. Literally, we had never rehearsed it.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm actually putting her shoes on her feet. Normally, I'm just like, here's your shoe. acting like I'm putting it on and everything. So then when we do it, showtime, we're in Japan or something like that, Osaka or Tokyo, and I go up there. She gets lifted up by two guys, and I'm sitting there. I put on her shoes. Well, her legs are crossed.
Oh.
Her legs are crossed.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, okay,
like
right hand, right shoe, right foot. Okay, right hand, right shoe. There you go. Left hand, left shoe. So I put them on the wrong feet.
Oh no!
And why is Beyonce so professional and so gangster
that
she performed like the next song and then some before she took them off? She
What?
had them on the wrong feet. Did
she say anything to you?
It was the first thing.
Don't do that again.
It was kind of along the lines of that. It was a funny little laugh. And then I heard through the grapevine that it was just really funny, and she just had to laugh.
You have to,
like that, you know?
Yeah, you've got to be able to roll with it.
Yeah. I was scared for a second. I was like, ooh.
Do you get intimidated by such strong personalities working with Mariah and Beyonce? What is that? How do you keep your sense of self and let them know who you are and talk to them?
You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to be around people like that. They're just people, to be honest.
Right.
But at the same time, they have so many people trying to be their friends.
Right.
That it's like you just gotta be real people.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta be kind. You gotta be respectful to their space.
Yeah.
Be respectful as a friend. You know.
Yeah.
Even though you might not be a friend, but give them the courtesy as a friend.
What inspires you? To
music.
Who are you listening to right now?
Oh my God, who am I listening to? I'm listening to Lupe Fiasco. I'm listening to Justin all day. I'm listening to Kanye, of course.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Even stuff like John Mayer. I've always had I love the guitar and stuff like that. I love all music. You gotta love all music to be like
a great dancer.
Yeah.
Do you think that having training in class and taking classes that really helped you, or is it just your drive?
It's like, I don't know. I was going to try to do like a half and half situation, but it's not really half and half. Like you got to go and take class. You can't just take one person's class. You got to take everybody. You can't just do one person's style.
Yeah.
And just think that's okay. You know how to dance.
Yeah.
It's like you know how to dance their style.
Yeah.
But do you know how to dance this woman choreographer or this other guy's choreographer?
Right.
Do you know how to dance that style and make it still your own, but make it the way they want it?
Yeah.
So you got to experience other people's classes, other people's choreography and style, even different, not just hip hop, like hip, jazz, funk, jazz. I've gotten into those classes, which blew my mind, but I had to do it in the beginning.
Right. So, well, obviously you've done a lot of great things, and you have remained very humble. And how do you think that you've done that? What's kept you grounded?
Man. Just wanting more, I guess.
Yeah.
Wanting more. I want to, I want to get into choreography. I want to get into artistic directing. I want to get into acting. I want to get into. So I'm just being open to everything, and by doing that, and I just kind of. Oh, that's
See, he's a popular guy.
Ghetto text message.
It's
thing.
fine,
Excuse me, I'm gonna turn that on
it's
vibrate.
Fine, yeah.
It's
good. See what happens when you're with people that are big deals. Their phone is getting blown up, and who knows? It could be Rihanna saying, "Where are you at? Let's go have some appetizers before the show."
Rehearse because you're late. You're supposed to be on stage.
Something like that. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Do you have anything that you'd like words of advice that you'd like to give the dancers watching at home?
Keep dancing. Take everybody's class. Watch yourself. To be a best, other than taking class from a teacher, the other best teacher is yourself. So make sure you video yourself. You learn how your body moves. Just love it. If you love it and you show the way you show it, then you'll get it across. So just keep freestyling everything. Choreography, try to choreograph. Everything.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching at home. And catch Brian on tour.
Jig TV.
Jig TV.
Jig TV, baby.
Peace out.
Thank you.